So today I saw a few videos online, and one in particular, um, the headline or the title of the videos is "Jesus Actually Satan in Disguise?" Now I didn't listen. I only listened to very little bit of it. So why don't I just go ahead and listen to the whole thing? Well, I've noticed that there are people who are starting to realize that everything that they're being taught is exactly the opposite of the truth. This is what this guy is referring to. And that is exactly right. And the problem is with people who are finding this out, they don't know where to find the truth. They don't know where to find the truth. Because everything in their mind, everything that is up, that they think is up, is actually down, and everything that is down is actually up. So, and they cannot understand. They don't know where they don't know where to begin, where to end. They don't know what to do. So, I gave a little short answer to this fellow, and I'm going to try to make this as short as I can, because I've gone over this particular subject matter before, many times before, but, it is hard to do it and not make an extremely long video out of it. So my answer to him was, and I will quote myself, "The name Jesus and Yehoshua are not the same name. Jesus," and I put in parentheses, "hey, Zeus," honors Zeus, a false Greek god. On the other hand, Yehoshua literally means, Yehovah is salvation in Hebrew. Apollyon was worshipped by the Roman legion, Legio 15 Apollinaris. That's one of the legions that destroyed Jerusalem in 70 AD. Apollyon means destroyer or desolator. Remember Daniel 9 and verse 27? Or that which is going to be poured out upon the desolator or the destroyer, the worshippers of Apollyon. Rome. Okay. Son of Zeus. Apollyon is son of Zeus. Who did, and I'll stop right there in my, I'll finish it and then I'll go to my next point. Son of Zeus, and have rejected Yehoshua, son of Yehovah. So what I'm saying is, Christians today worship Apollyon, the destroyer, the desolator, son of Zeus, and have rejected Yehoshua, son of Yehovah. Revelation 9 verses 11, and I find this very, very interesting, folks. 9:11. 9/11 has become a symbol of alarm in the United States. And there it is, Revelation 9 verse 11. They have as their king the angel of the abyss. And of course the abyss is the Mediterranean Sea. And his name in Hebrew is Abaddon, and in Greek he has the name Apollyon. So my point is this. The first abomination of desolation was done by none other than, what was his name? Antiochus IV, who called himself Antiochus Epiphanes, which is a name of blasphemy, because what he is claiming was that he was God in the flesh. You heard that one before, haven't you? Now, when you read the prophets, you will read that Yehovah, the Father, he is the only one. There is no other. And so what we have is Christians carrying on this lie that there is somehow God in the flesh. He is not flesh and blood. our Father in heaven. Now, and so what they're claiming is that this Jesus is God. You see, here's the thing. Yehoshua, he's a son of man. And the Father, he is the greatest. He has no equal. Christianity claims that their Messiah is equal to the highest. That is false. Okay, so the point here is that what I'm getting at is you have Jesus, the son of Zeus, versus Yehoshua, son of Yehovah. Now, remember, Antiochus 4 put an image of Zeus in the temple and offered swine's flesh to that image. So to honor Zeus by name, declaring Jesus as the Son of the Highest is the same as what Antiochus the madman did. It is the same blasphemy. And let me tell you what is going to happen to Apollyon, the destroyer. First go to where it is written, and it is in Revelation 9:11. First, I'm going to read out of the, what was that Bible? I won't be able to, the Holman Bible, and they had as their king. Yeah, this is our king, our Messiah. They had as their king the angel of the abyss. His name in Hebrew is Abaddon, and in Greek he has a name Apollyon. So now what we do is we'll go and look up Apollo, son of. And what we see here is son of Zeus, which is why they call him Jesus. Now, and let us look in, if you go in a New International Version, they have as their king the angel of the abyss, whose name in Hebrew is Abaddon and in Greek is Apollyon. That is destroyer. What word is synonymous with destroyer? Desolator. Now let us go back to Daniel 9 and verse 27. Let me see if I can find the best translation. I'll go to NET Bible. He will confirm a covenant with many, and of course that was his legions. For 1 week, that was Titus that did it. But in the middle of that week, he will bring sacrifices and offering to a whole. And he did. He did. I'll do the dates again. I can do it as many times as I need to. The sacrifices and oblations were caused to cease on July 14th, 70 A.D. August the 10th, 70 A.D. the temple was burning. That's also the 9th of Av. The war was over September the 8th, 70 A.D. Bam, done. Okay, I have the numbers. I have the dates. Now, but in the middle of that week, he'll bring sacrifices and offerings to a halt. And for the overspreading of abominations shall he make it desolate, even until it is consumed. And then, what happens? Then the time comes that the desolator will be made desolate. Who is the desolator? Who is the destroyer? Abaddon, Apollyon, those who follow the son of Zeus. Hey, Zeus. And you have the Christian world, even the Vatican, as I said, to this day, still claim rights to Mount Zion when they have no business being there. Mount Zion belongs to Yehoshua, son of Yehovah, son of the highest. And Yehoshua will stand on Mount Zion with 144,000, 12,000 of each of the tribes of Israel. Yes, they will be by blood, each and every one of the tribes of Israel. There will be no Gentile. Let me repeat myself. Of the 144,000 that will be standing on Mount Zion with Yehoshua, there will not be a single Gentile among them, because their mission, their stated purpose is to be the representing each and every tribe of Israel, signing the new covenant. Just as the Jews, when they left Babylon to come back to Jerusalem, signed the old covenant, Moses' covenant. But this time, there will be not just 100 signers of the old covenant. There will be 144,000 signers of the new covenant, representing each of the tribes of Israel. There is no replacement of Israel, and anyone who talks of replacing Israel, they are the opposers of the truth and stand with Apollyon. There is no replacement of Israel. Paul specifically said in Romans 11 that the gifts and callings of Yehovah cannot be changed. Therefore, Israel is Yehovah's elect. Gentiles can join hand in hand with Israel into the promised land. But among the 144,000 who represent Israel in a parliamentary fashion, if you will, there will be no Gentiles. None. They will all be Hebrews, literally. And the followers of Apollyon that occupy Mount Zion will be thrown out. I hope I made this short enough. I hope I made this understandable enough. I realize and I understand that it is bewildering to have everything that you once believed to be proven false. And when I mean everything, I mean everything. I'm not saying that happened to me, because it didn't. That did not happen to me. There were some things that I was taught that were wrong, but not like the way that the Christians today are totally consumed in, how do I put this, brainwashing. The brainwashing is complete. Everything is upside down. There are people on YouTube right now that are trying to figure out why everything that they have been taught is backwards, is wrong, and they don't know where to turn. If you're one of them, I hope that this video was helpful to you. Oh, and why am I wearing this, you might ask? The clothing of shame. Yellow garments, yellow star that the Christians, the destroyers, forced the Jews to wear in Europe while they were pillaging, destroying, raping, burning at the stake the righteous. And so, while the Christians are running around carrying their crosses in their hand and putting their mark of the beast on their forehead on Ash Wednesday, I stand with those who were persecuted. I will not stand with the destroyers, the children of Apollyon.